Good thing I wasn't laying down there.
Alright. Oh. Is that one of the arms? Okay. So Ray wasn't here for one day and he's the king of cleaning this mixer. And now it's broken.
Come on, Ray.
Do you need this part?
That's a souvenir for you.
Looks like an anchor. Put that on your boat.
We've got to frame 8-foot tall walls on this section of the foundation to match that height.
Question is, where or how are we going to frame them? Because there's no flat spot.
I think we build one small wall section at a time in the middle of the room, even though it's not flat. Just like
an 8-foot section?
Yeah, just build
it.
8 feet, chuck it over here. We can manage that, stand it up, just do small sections at a time.
Okay. 95 7/8 is the difference. We do need a double top plate up there, so that's 3 plus an 1.5 inch bottom plate. 4.5 off of that should be our stud length.
All right, do we have a number to cut these? And did you do the math to find out what the real number is to cut?
Yeah, it should be.
I just did it on a board. Where'd it go? Wow, that's your math.
There it is. 95 7/8 minus 4 4/8, which is 4.5.
Oh.
So it's easy math. 91 3/8, and if anything, take a 16th off. Ray's applying this dry lock paint where the truss ends are going to hit the wall. And the reason is so we don't have to do a vapor barrier, because we're going to do like a semi-conditioned crawl space here. We have to seal this somehow. And we talked to the inspector and they just said this would work, and I like it because we're not having to drape plastic. So we'll get the rest of this after the trusses because we don't have enough today. It's always something. It's finally time. We're going to get to framing. So we're getting out the tool belts. Jono's all set back up. Did a little repair on the suspension system there that might hold for today.
Gonna have to get a Perkins Builder Brothers tool belt.
Yeah, I'm also getting my belt ready because it's been a minute since I've been framing, and this is the Perkins Builder Belt, available at perkinsbuilderbelt.com. This is the Essential Belt, the new one, and I've been wearing this prototype for about 6 months. It's a really great belt. We got the price way down, and I'm really proud of it. Something new today for me is this retention system for the drill. This is something someone sent me for free to check out and buy fast cap. So basically this screws onto your hook, and once it goes in like that, it locks and it won't come out. So we're gonna see how that works today. Not really sure, but it seems like a good idea. So here we go. Jono's so ready. It's this big square.
I don't want to carry this one.
We're gonna be firing nail guns here, so I'm getting the ear protection out, and I'm trying these Loop brand ear protection, and they're really for concerts, like music, I think. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but it allows some of the higher frequency noises to come through, but not as loud anyway. And I don't like ear protection that has like a string on it because it bugs me if it's on my neck all day. So anyway, that's what that is in my ear. If you're wondering if I got the insides of my ears pierced or something weird, I didn't. It's just these crazy ear protection dealios. They go in like that. And I need eyes too. Oh man. Ears and eyes. Okay. Our first wall section is going here, and I did pull from the outside of the structure, which is the edge of the block there, to there. And I'm gonna break it on a layout. Like that's right at 12 feet from there, so that we don't waste studs. Otherwise, we're gonna throw an extra stud like in the end of some wall if it's just a random layout. Then we'll go 8 foot and then the remainder. T-O-B, top of bottom, tob. So we don't get it mixed up. This is gonna go flush on the outside edge, and we're gonna try this. I'm not sure if it'll work. I've got that on the bolts that we need to drill for. I'm just gonna smack it with a hammer and see if we can just get a dent. Yeah, I don't know if that's a faster way to do it or not, but. Woo! I think it's just clutching on me. I think it is just clutching. Ooh!
You all right?
I got a rubber wrist. Maybe I should go high speed. Just got to do that on every plate.
Oh my God, I'll go get a different bit and a drill. That drill seems like it might have been.
Maybe a Forstner bit or something, because that 1.5 inches is like seriously trying to break my wrist.
So we don't have to seal this in any way, right?
No, the sheathing's gonna lap the joint, and it's got that foam on it too, so it's gonna. Oh yeah. Wow, so easy.
Wow.
Okay.
You got the layout on that, or
Layout,
do it after?
and then cut another one. 16-inch centers here. I'm marking 3/4 left of the centers, and then we'll trace it on the top plate. Big 12 would be okay for this, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. You like that X Factor?
Whoa.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I actually
awesome.
went to their website and got a sample of the color. No, I just made that up. I didn't. I just picked a color. Anyway, let's have a look here. So I wanted to mock up these posts here, all the deck posts that we were laying out. They're not cut to their heights or anything, and I haven't drawn their foundations. But that is what they will look like. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Let's hide the subfloor here and have a look at the framing. We're gonna put in these trusses on 19.2-inch layouts, and they fall actually all in really good locations except for this one right there. We're gonna have to shift over a tiny bit, and I had the truss guy actually check with the plumbing so that we don't have a truss that is where there's going to be a drain for a toilet or something.
That's always smart.
You can't move that, and you can't drill a 4-inch hole through a 3.5-inch truss.
You could.
Or you could. And so we do need to double check that though, because somebody else did that, and I feel like I need to double check.
I'm really impressed with your drawings here.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm also going to hide the posts here. Let's see where they have 8x8 post. Let's hide that so we can have a look at what we're doing right now, which is building this frame wall. All right, all these 2x6 studs here. There's the doorway, and I think that's all going to work out just fine. So basically, we're just building simple 2x6 walls. There's nothing going on here fancy.
So I've got my end of these studs nailed like vertical straight to the line, and look how twisted the tops are on these, like down the board. It's super twisty. So I'm gonna nail these really well, and then we'll try to toe screw some of that twist out, but who knows? We probably won't be able to get it all out. We'll try to get a little. Hey, I got some of those GRKs with the big pan head on them. Let's do that. Yeah. Those will pull it. It's in that that Diamondback tote in my truck.
Oh yeah.
Let's get one person on top of the scaffolding to control the top of the wall once we get it over there, and then we'll just carry it over. Dude, I gotta turn this drill down. She's on high speed.
We got a
Looks really nice.
we got a foundation here.
That's perfect. It was supposed to come out like a 1/4 inch above this plate would be the correct place to put a plate on that, and then decking, and then be 2 inches below our floor framing here.
It's supposedly it's right.
It's always supposedly though, isn't it?
Such a hassle.
Except we used to hand mix it.
I mean, I don't know what it was about when they pumped it. It went way down in the cores, like immediately, really fast and easy, slid right down to the bottom. But Arlo is really seriously struggling here to work this in and be sure that it goes all the way down and fills. And you know, you can wear yourself out in like 5 minutes and be done for the day doing what he's doing right now. I don't really think I have enough concrete here to do this.
Oh,
And we're gonna run till we run out. and I guess I'm gonna have to go get more, and then a little bit of more materials to do the stucco on this. We need to get that done. I'm tired of dragging this thing to work every day.
Yeah, I heard lunch too, but we gotta burn this off. Oh, you got a lot in there. Holy cow. There.
Oh yeah, double bucket.
That hole?
Yeah. There you go.
Wow, that was fun.
Today's video is brought to you by HOUZZ PRO, and they're a all-in-one business solution for builders, contractors, remodelers, and designers. Their software has lots of awesome features to make your business run smoother, make you more efficient, make your life easier, and make your business look more professional. Today I'm going to show you how easily you can use a takeoff to make an estimate in HOUZZ PRO. First of all, you can jumpstart your estimates by using HOUZZ PRO's templates. Just select a project type and there's plenty to choose from, and HOUZZ PRO will automatically use local material costs that you can edit. You can also customize and save your templates for use time and time again. When you create templates with HOUZZ PRO, you can customize everything, easily add items, images, and descriptions, or reorder the columns. You're in control. You can also attach files, insert your terms and conditions, or memos, and clearly communicate when payment is expected. When your estimate is ready to go, you can preview how it will look to your client. It will be professionally formatted with your company's logo and information, which is awesome. And you can send it off with a click of a button or simply share a link. I found that clients love that they can review, approve, and pay for everything online. And now you can copy and paste into estimates, and this is easy to set up no matter what you're already using. Yes, this means no more adding line items one by one, which takes forever. Now you can do it all in one go. If you have an Excel file that contains all of the items you want to use for a project, you can import this file directly into HOUZZ PRO. Then you just simply map your columns into the HOUZZ PRO fields. Then you can save your import as a particular type of project, like a kitchen remodel or a garage build. Now you have a catalog for that type of project with all of the items needed in the HOUZZ PRO software. And you can add these items to your invoices and proposals and more. Thanks again to HOUZZ PRO for sponsoring our video. There's a link and a phone number down in our video description. You should check it out. It's free to try and you won't regret it.
The way this is sitting in the dirt, Jono's having to kind of lift the stud up and down to where it's contacting flat on the butt joint, so drop it a little. There you go. A little bit of a pain. Yep. That's a trick without it sitting flat. You gotta like hover.
Yep.
In the exact right spot, and then boom, real fast shoot it while it's in the right spot. It's kind of like a carnival game or something. It's a carnival carpentry game. Shoot the bottom. Oh, I'm out of nails. Oh, golly, every time. Ah. All right, there we go. Yes. We've got one section done. Now we need to brace it down to the ground to straighten it and make it stable. And that went all right. I'll say I've never really framed walls in the dirt ever before today. It's always been on something flat. So it's presenting some unique and different challenges. It sucks. No, it's not that bad. No. It's a little slower. Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Yo, why don't you get a bigger steak?
Talk to Steak Master over here. Talk to Outback over here.
I got the 40 ounce.
This is the porterhouse here.
So it's got to go out like 3 inches, Jason. Push harder. Whoa, that's too much.
This was the same roller frame that Ray tried to use inside a house, and I told him he was not allowed to.
Yeah, I can see that.
Our truss man's here. We're looking at the roof system, trying to figure it out to make sure the trusses get made correctly. And we've got several drawings to help us with that. We've got this drawing, but we're gonna change one thing here, if I can find the right page again. On this section drawing here, this is drawn as a 2x4 wall, this really tall front wall. It's gonna be like 14.5 feet. We're gonna change that to 2x6, and he's gonna put a 2x6 leg on our truss that runs up from that, so that matches up, because that's gonna be too flimsy as a 2x4. That'd give me the willies.
It's good. I'm
yeah.
good.
Okay. I think that's about it. We did the math. The pitch isn't drawn on here, but I did the difference of 8.5 feet, 13.5 feet, over 24 feet is a 5 feet and 24, 5 feet higher in 24 feet. And then to get the pitch on a 12, divide that in half, it's just 2.5 12. So that was really easy math to figure the roof pitch. We'll let Jamie double check with everything too. Outriggers we're gonna stick on. I don't really know that we need any overhang. We're just got the block in between the ones that don't land on a truss layout, right, to give us something to attach to.
Because he's got 2x6, we have to drop them anyway.
Yeah.
So we'd be cutting stuff off.
Yeah.
You guys built them down,
Exactly.
so it wouldn't be worth it.
We're gonna get up here somehow.
Oh my gosh. Who did that? Oh, I didn't
Jason did it.
What was it?
My ear was right next to this board and he whacked it with the hammer.
We decided to build a bigger wall this time, the full length of that section. So this is like double what we had before. But we got 4 or 5, yep. See, I think we can do it.
Maybe come in just a little bit, and if you don't have help, one good way you can do that, get it plumb, is just to rack it. That's what I call that, where you just sort of tweak it real hard with your body weight, and a lot of times it'll kind of stay. So actually, that was a little too far. I can kind of rack it back. That's good right there. Jamie ran to the concrete plant to get more mortar mix, and there was none.
So then he just called a truck to come in and pour the last 3/4 of a yard.
That looks so refreshing.
It's good, bro. What do you think, I'm 20 again? Come on now, man.
It doesn't matter if you get that dirty or anything?
Well, it really doesn't matter.
No.
I just have to use a little bit of lubrication on the joints there, but get a little concrete. Now, if it dries between my joints, that could be an issue.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
I mean, you probably got concrete pumping in your veins, but you know, I don't know. It's good, thanks.
Lord, you're welcome.
Some on my shirt.
Oh man, you got painted up.
Now that I'm looking at the height of this thing, I just was trying to imagine what it would be if it was all block. It would be ridiculous. I mean, it would be almost as much block in these walls as the rest of the whole foundation, really. Not quite, but not far from it either. So I think woodwork is the way to go here.
Yeah.
Plus the insulation value. I think I said that already. But
Multiple times.
if you don't understand, see, the concrete walls or the block walls with concrete in them, they don't have a lot of R value. Maybe none, maybe a little, but a lot of it is back in the dirt, okay? So the dirt up against it kind of gives it a little bit of like, I don't know, isolation from the cold. But these frame walls are straight up out in the cold, but now that we can fiberglass insulate them, it'll be pretty good. It should stay actually really nice in here.
Yeah. This is like a giant root cellar. You ever heard that? Like back in the day?
Yeah.
She could stack potatoes like 20 feet high in here.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's no limit to what she could do in here. I mean, I'm dreaming up of all kinds of things, but I mean, see, I'd pull in right here and park my truck in here, right there.
One stud left.
Wow. That sounds like a movie title. Well, only one stud left.
Yeah. Starring Jason Evans.
There you go. Let's see if you can do this carnival game.
I'm sure I can. What am I doing?
It's pretty easy if I hold it for you. Yep. Yep. We're gonna wrap up the day by just setting up some braces on the inside here that we can set a walkboard on so that we can put the double top plate on and also have somewhere to set walkboards to set these trusses, because this is all slopey. We can't set scaffolding. Yes?
Do we have enough walkboards to do this side and that side?
Not sure. We have more at home.
You do?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
If not, look, we'll just do one section at a time. Here, then shift.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've decided that 4'6" down from the top
That's the top of this?
is a good height to set the top of our braces. You got a mark somewhere?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
How much I need to leave out?
Yep.
I think the foundation is done and the concrete work is done.
Oh my gosh.
And everybody did an excellent job, but I think I have to hand out a few awards. First, I'm gonna give Arlo the golden bricklayer's trowel because he just kept on laying even when everybody else was done. And I picked these up. There's a really expensive gold-plated trowel. You get the golden trowel.
Nice, nice.
And I don't get any awards, by the way. These are
that.
just.
Even got
And Jason, he did such a good job on the stucco that I'm going to award him the golden stucco layers trowel here. And
Wow, he didn't see that coming.
Yeah, no, he really just banged it out. So there we go. You get extra gold.
I think we get to go home.
There we
Halfway
go.
full pay.
Oh man. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. Yep. Congratulations.
I'd like to thank my parents, first of all and foremost. God, of course, thank you.
I thought I'd be jealous about these guys getting all these awards, but these are all the gold screw awards I got today.
Yeah, well, who gets that?
Wow, dude, you're the real winner.
Who gets that 13 and a half golds? What? I
Hey,
don't get
these are actually just props. You don't get to keep the trowel.
want
I
it.
know
Oh,
you
we
want to
just
put
got
it
to
on the
hold
wall
them.
with your
Okay,
like
cool.
football trophies and stuff.
Is
but
this what you do
I
to
actually-
like? Is this what you do to like
I
get
actually
ready
need
for
these.
the next job?
So, all
So they
right,
go.
sorry.
Nice.
That's 5 minutes of my life I'm never getting back.
Were you just giving Ramel painting advice right then?
No,
Oh.
definitely not.
I heard your
Painting
mom.
advice, yeah.
I heard like
I was giving her
down,
Mr. Miyagi advice.
Oh.
Like if she wants to ever be able to defend herself, you know, like
Oh,
paint the fence up, down, side, 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 wax on, wax off. You know,
that's how you paint though.
yeah. If done right, no can defense.